get comfy. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, hello, welcome. We love seeing new faces here. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the second part of my sketchbook tour. If you have not checked out part 1 yet, I will link it down below and in the end card. So without further ado, grab a snack, maybe grab your sketchbook if you feel like sketching with me, and let's hop right into the video. Hello, welcome back to Desk Angle Kim. Here is the sketchbook like you all know, so let's just jump right into it. On this page, I just have a few girl sketches. They're just from my head, except for that one of my professor from last semester, and a little OC I started working on. Back to the horizontal sketching we go, but here are just some doodles. My favorites are the little Halloweenish cat and the little farm girl who I named Carrie. She was inspired by my mom, who is an avid gardener. Again, more doodles. Holly appears again, way more developed, and Carrie also pops up. I wanted to give Holly a little more of a backstory, so I decided to start off by giving her a boyfriend, and I love them. I also drew a character from Gilmore Girls when I was watching, and a girl from my head. I really love that Hank and Holly sketch though, it's so cute. I hate this page. This was supposed to be a really cute bumblebee queen girl, but she did not turn out how I was expecting her to, and I just made some improvements that I could make next time and drew this little girl sketch. This is a great exercise for when you have artist block. Just scribble across the page and see what doodles you can come up with. This was really fun, and I used my Ohuhu markers for this. There were so many colors, it was so much fun choosing what I wanted to make and what colors I wanted to use. So I wanted to try realism by drawing this peach, and I used my Prismacolor pencils for this. There were so many colors and they blended wonderfully, so I do want to go back to that. I also did some Nightmare Before Christmas sketches. Here's some more doodling. I give Holly a friend over there named Marigold. I'm trying to develop a group of them, but other than that, just some doodles. So I got this really cool chair, and it's right next to my mirror in my room, so I wanted to draw myself drawing. My hand did come out freakishly big in that drawing, so I just made a note of that. I also made Mason a little part of Holly's gang. And guys, whenever you draw something ugly, just put a paper bag over it. See, she was ugly, but now she's cute. It's totally acceptable. Here is just a model I saw on Pinterest because I hadn't done any portraits in a while and I wanted to do them again. And I also just drew a flower to complete the spread. Another Pinterest model and some things from my head. Also, that little guy is based off a pattern I found in my curtain and I'm always looking at it, so I decided to draw it out. I decided for my grades yearbook I was going to do a collage of everyone as a cartoon, so this was me just planning out some styles for that. I just drew my best friend Maya in 3 different styles to do some planning. So this is a fun spread. These are some random sketches I did from government one day when we were watching a video. I did a sketch of me, a little Christmas elf, Bella Hadid for absolutely no reason, and just the date. And then when you turn the sketchbook, I love this page so much. It just shows so much progression and so many different facial expressions. It's just a really fun spread. I again wanted to try realism here with a person, and I love how the skin came out, but I hate the hair. I hate anything having to do with drawing hair, and I think I really rushed it here, so that's why I'm not completely in love with it. But overall, it wasn't too bad. Just some more elves because it was Christmas time and I was very much in the spirit, and I drew myself in one of my favorite outfits because that's what I wear all the time. And just some concept art for my logo, which you guys can now see fully developed. So Pinterest kept recommending me these really fat chubby birds, and I mean they're cute, don't get me wrong, but it was all over my feed. So I decided I had to draw them, and I did, but I obviously got bored because I never finished the spread. Here is just a sticker design I was working on in my head and want to map out, and a concept art sketch for my aunt's birthday card, which I loved the outcome. For some ungodly reason, the first thing I wanted to draw for New Year's was this monstrosity in the corner. I mean, hey, she's really cool, she's cute, she's vibing, she's fun. And then I also wanted to do some face studies, so that's exactly what I did. And I numbered my sketches so I can see my progression. Also, I don't think I've really done a realistic male face sketch, so this one was really fun to do, and I'm really proud of how that came out. These are two of my favorite sketches in this book, simply because I love the shading and just the overall vibe of both of them. I love the nose shading in this girl, and this girl here just has a really cool look with her earrings and her outfit. So I have a Prismacolor sketch pencil, not a color pencil, a sketch pencil, that I never used before and I really wanted to try out. So I did that here. I also had a blue one, but I didn't really like how it was coming up on paper, so I really stuck with the red, and I was able to get so many tones. I really loved the outcome. So here I started really labeling when I'm using Pinterest models and what mediums I'm using. So that purple girl is my own idea. I didn't use a reference for that, but the other two are from Pinterest. I used charcoal there, and then for this girl sketch, I just used some 2B and H pencils. And I really like how she came out. So here is a really fun one. I was tired of going on Pinterest and not finding what I was looking for, so I started taking reference photos of myself for very specific poses, and I just used some Papermate pens to draw this out, and I think it came out really cool. It was really fun using so many different out-of-the-box colors. This was for an emoji challenge. I had my friends give me a combination of emojis, and I would make an image out of it. I really thought this was fun to do, and I don't know why I didn't continue it, but I will return to it in the future. Guys, whenever you need something to draw, do anatomy studies. They're so much fun, and Line of Action is such a great website to use. I will link it down below, but they have so many different classes and images for you guys to use and go based off of. This is just a really fun activity that I enjoy doing. Some more Holly concept art. I was trying to figure out what she would look like in different scenarios and outfits, and I just really like how she looked bundled up, so that is how she will stay. But it was fun trying to experiment with the other styles. This was a throw up all my ideas onto the page kind of day, and it's really fun looking back at it because I know exactly what I was thinking when I drew each one, and I really like seeing all the different ideas just spread out. This page was one of those too, and this girl actually turned into a finished piece that I have. This is a really horrible sketch of me because it looks nothing like me. It's not horrible though, and these are just a few things that came up on my Pinterest feed. Shocker. So here's when I'm getting into artist block territory. This first little zombie was for a Valentine's Day card that I made, and I just had this dragon in mind and decided to draw her out because I didn't know what else to do. I have not done portrait studies at this time in a long time, so I really just wanted to experiment with that. I don't really love how she came out, but it was okay. And I did these pinup studies by Spedo Shubina, who is such an amazing artist and I love her work. Also, this turtle was just based off of a real reference I saw on Pinterest, and it was really fun to make him. Another Pinterest model, surprise, surprise. And I was getting really frustrated because everything I did was coming out really bad, so I just drew out this flower quickly before writing myself a little motivational note. I indeed did get it together because then I did some anatomy studies and everything turned itself around. I had a lot of fun with these, and again, Muji pen is great for anatomy studies or really any drawing. It'll come out great. I love this bird. He is so much fun. He's vibing in his little pond. He's having a great time. I drew this because my friend kept telling me I'm great at birds and that I need to draw another one. So I did, and he is just accompanied by that random man in the corner and a little mushroom sketch. I love drawing those mushrooms. Fun fact, they're really cute and fun to do. So my Switch was just lying on my bed, and I decided to draw it and experiment with crayon shading, which didn't work out that well, but I'll return to it. I also drew this demon gambler girl that I had in mind for a while, and I love how she came out. On February 18th, New York had a really bad snowstorm, so I just wanted to capture what I saw when I looked out my window because it was absolutely beautiful. And life studies are so much fun. I had a great time doing this page, and it was really fun just drawing any random thing I saw. So here I got a suggestion from my friend that I should draw one of my demon girls as an Indian goddess or something along those lines. So it was really fun to do this because it was so out of my box and my comfort zone, and I had fun looking at references for that. More life studies here. We draw some blueberries, just things I saw in my environment. Guys, I love sweater dresses, and I needed to capture the fact that I got a new one. Very cozy. And I also just wanted to draw the view of what I saw when I looked up from drawing in my lap. So I decided I don't need to always go on Pinterest for references because I have them at the tip of my fingers in my camera roll. These two are just of my best friend Maya. I really love that bottom image. And here is me if I were 50 because I made myself look older. But that is what I look like for my senior pictures, and it was fun to capture that moment. Maya also just gave me some animals to draw in a really cute style, and that was fun to do. Albert looks a little suspicious, but everyone else is cute. And I also wanted to capture a picture of when we went prom dress shopping because that was such a memorable, fun moment from this year. A very momentous page here because this is the first time I'm trying out gouache. I love it. It has such a cool texture, and this is my first time painting a person, so I think it turned out pretty well. And I love the colors and the color palette I used. Very fun. Some more doodle spreads. These were just suggestions I got from friends. I love that top girl. That was my idea, and I think she just came out really, really cute. More friend suggestions here, and a Pinterest model and two things from my head. Typical. So lately I've been getting into this retro style of drawing, and it's been really fun to do that. I looked up two models and tried to draw them in a retro style, and it came out really cool. So guys, if you need something to do or you're stuck, just pick an art style and try to draw real life objects or people in that style. It's a great exercise. It even inspired me to draw my own two characters, Bella and Ivy. They're essentially good and evil, but I love how they came out. I think they're super cute and would make really cool stickers in the future. So I wanted to draw my take on a cherry bomb, so I literally drew two bombs that look like cherries, and I think it's really cute. Also, I work at a bakery, so they asked me to paint on one of the doors there, so this was just me trying to get my ideas on paper. Obviously, if someone tells me I could draw on something, my mind goes to doing something creepy and cute, but it wasn't a great fit for them, so I took that into consideration and drew this design, which is a little more fitting for a bakery. I love both designs, but I think this one is a really great option for that, and I really love how it came out. Here, I just wanted to capture one of the ladies that normally comes into the bread store, and I wanted to draw Daria, one of my favorite characters, in that retro style, as well as doing some planning for a piece that I just finished up. This was a super fun spread and very last minute. Honestly, I just wanted to finish this sketchbook so I could finish this video, but this was overall really fun to do, and it came out super cool. You might notice the bear from one of the previous spreads you guys just saw. Another idea throw up spread. I really like this. It pushes me out of my comfort zone, and I come up with ideas that I wasn't even thinking about. I'm ashamed to say that this is the last page in my book, but in reality it is. I love that one sketch. Everything else is okay, but it's the last page. And guys, we are officially done with this sketchbook tour, and we made it to the end. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and you are now inspired to go grab your sketchbook and do some sketching. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up down below and click that subscribe button. Also, if you want notifications for when I post my next video, make sure to click the bell icon for that. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. I just realized you can see me right there in the mirror. That's so fun. If you guys enjoy, I'm already doing the thumbs up. Oh my god, I'm not looking at the camera. Me forgetting what I was gonna say.